under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eric Lauer is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Garcia. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now into the box, D. Strange Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, D. Strange Gordon.
He's set and the pitch.
No, that's low.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting session.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting first.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll come into play at .317, 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cain leads off first with 1 away. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Down the left field line and deep. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here now is Will Smith. He grounds it sharply to third. Shaw has it. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Next up, Matt Davidson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Brewers, the designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Count 2-1.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's a ball. Oh, that's stick out.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Colton Wong will be next. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That's popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth. The second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And now the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. None left for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. And now in the box, Donovan Casey. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
In there, strike one.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next to dig in, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the third now, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
In the air out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Trevor.
No one on with one down, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 20.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter, A.J.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, D. Strange Gordon. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's ready now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Fouled off. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So stepping in is Avisail Garcia, the potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And there's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Smith.
First pitch on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
Next up is Matt Davidson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Donovan Casey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Pops this one up. Shaw trying to get there, and no one will get this one. ready with another 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Stepping in once again is Manny Pena. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Now here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And 2 to Travis Shaw.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Daniel Vogelback, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Davidson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next for Milwaukee, D. Strange Gordon. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Runner at second, one away, and here comes Cody Bellinger. He's set, here it comes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Josh Lindblom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Next up is Max Muncy. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple through 5 1/2, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he takes strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
shot back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. Into the box now, Keston Hiura. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-1 pitch is a curveball off the plate, but swung on for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. The relay to third now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Garcia, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Brewers lead. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Talk about it being a game of inches. That ball stays barely fair to tie this ball game up. Late innings. You have to be feeling super confident rounding the pillows after tying this one up.
To the plate now, Matt Davidson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. In the air now out to left field. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Donovan.
And stepping in, Donovan Casey. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Next, here is Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece. Scott Alexander will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the Brewers.
And now the first pitch.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Daniel Vogelback trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And that's the first out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, D. Strange Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
So next to bat will be Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Brent Suter will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Brent Suter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. So here's Cody Bellinger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now the first pitch, fouled away. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, A.J. Haller.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2 hit hard down the line. One and 2. Here it is. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich. And now the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole, and there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Tommy Canely takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Keston Hiura is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. But this will land untouched. The pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers go down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. Josh Hader will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So here is Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Pena is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate here is Will Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now to bat, Matt Davidson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Turner trying to get there. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Turner into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Davidson has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 9.
Next to stand in is Manny Pena, who grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. This game's all tied at 4. So now into the box is Donovan Casey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Donovan Casey.
Here's the first pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in next, Corey Seager has prior history in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled away. One and one. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia able to track it down for the 3rd out. Big spot here, and it'll be D. Strange Gordon. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Number 6, Lorenzo.
Joe Kelly comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 17,
Here's the first pitch. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1 misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
You're up.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting.
So here's Avisail Garcia, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. One and 2. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Devin Williams answers the call here as they want their closer in now. Ready now is Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. The 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Big at-bat now, and here is Cody Bellinger. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Up next, A.J. Pollock, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in will be Colton Wong. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Devin Williams gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They won't stick in with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.